What is going on, guys? It's BG Gamer 1120. Welcome back to another career mode here on FIFA 19 with Valencia. We start off this first game of the episode back in La Liga. As if you remember last episode, we did get off to a good start. We got off to a win, 3 points on match day 1. Looking to get some more points on match day 2. Obviously, looking for the win, but if we can get a draw, then we'll take it. Just as long as we don't lose any important games, that's just what I'm looking for. So we could stay in the top 4 and obviously secure a Champions League spot and maybe even challenge for the title this season. Who knows? A couple changes in the squad. In defense, Vezo comes in, and I put Batshuayi on striker and Rodrigo left wing just to try it out, just to see how it'll work out this first game, and if I should continue playing it like that. But the first chance did come to Espanyol, but our goalkeeper Nero did make a good save, and it went out for a corner. After that, Daniel Vaz passes it to Rodrigo. He gets past the defender with some nice skill, takes it down the left wing, keeps on going, keeps on going. Rodrigo then crosses it in to Daniel Vaz, and Batshuayi actually gets on to the header, but it goes out for a goal kick and a good chance. There are not a lot of chances this game, but we did get one here in the 69th minute. Passes it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo then crosses it in to Bentancur, and he scores an absolutely amazing goal here. I started him this match just to try him out to see how he will feel in the first 90 minutes. And boy, oh boy, he is just so good in midfield. And Rodrigo takes the cross, and just look at this volley, venomous volley into the top right corner, and he does make it 1-0 to Valencia. His first goal in a Valencia jersey as well, which is always nice to see. And then Espanyol pulled too many bodies forward. Bentancur once again passes it to Santi Mina. Can Santi Mina one-on-one the goalkeeper make it 2-0? Yes, he can. He gives us the 2-goal cushion in this one, 76 minutes in, to ensure us the victory. Hopefully, we do keep the victory. And Santi Mina, I'm just telling you, this guy is gonna be amazing. One of my favorites to use in FIFA 19 already, and he bags in himself another goal. 2 games, 2 goals for the young Spanish striker. And as you could see, that is how the game did end. 2-0 victory in our first game of today's episode, second in La Liga. So 2 wins from 2 games is always a good way to start your season, and that is exactly how we started it. A comfortable 2-0 victory against Espanyol here. And we see that Gabriel Paulista does suffer a bruised elbow and is out for 5 days, sadly, but not too much of a big deal. Also, we go in for Ander Herrera here from Manchester United. Looking for possibly a replacement for Condobia, maybe dropping him to the bench, maybe using Ander Herrera also as an impact substitute, because I'm not too sure about Condobia, and I feel like Ander Herrera would be a good fit for this Valencia side. And as you can see on the left side of the contract details, we negotiate a 130,000 a week contract, and he does agree to it. So Ander Herrera is joining Valencia. As you can see, the confirmation of his jersey number here, and a confirmation that he did come for 20.9 million euros. And we see that Roma want to get our young striker Santi Mina, but obviously I reject it. I am planning on keeping Santi Mina here, making him one of the top players at this club. Hopefully he will be just a superstar in the long run, in the future for this club. And going into the second game of today's episode against Levante here, I changed the squad up again quite a bit. Not our usual first team. For some reason it didn't show the lineups, and that was a little bit odd for that. So sorry that I couldn't show you the first team lineup, but Levante could have got off to a good start, but Roger misses a good chance. And Levante, once again, we can't cope with their counterattacks. Roger once again would get onto this with a bicycle kick, and once again he misses a really good chance. As just, oh my god, that would have been a spectacular goal, but sadly he can't find the back of the net, and we escape danger. Then Santi Mina will get onto the ball here, looking for the first goal. It comes to Soler, actually, and he shoots it wide and doesn't trouble the goalkeeper. 35 minutes in, then Rodrigo gets the ball here, holds up play. Rodrigo still has the ball here. He passes it to Jose Gayo, passes it to Santi Mina, gets a little bit lucky. He gets the ball, has some space, he shoots, and he scores a beautiful goal. I give Santi Mina his first start in this match, and he is giving me all the reasons to why I chose him. I don't want to just like keep fanboying over him, but he's just so good. Maybe it should have been a foul against us, but referees didn't call it, and we take advantage of it. It's now 3 goals in 3 games for Santimina, and we get off to a good start once again in this match. And then 46 minutes in, right after a minute after halftime, the start of the second half, Daniel Parejo gets onto the ball and he scores a nice goal right outside the box. And what was that for a celebration? Crazy celebration and a crazy goal as well. And we are going comfortable towards another win, another 3 points. And as you can see here, Ander Herrera is the one who assisted it, getting his debut here, and he gets the assist. So pretty good business already done by me, Ander Herrera, showing some of his qualities there, picking up the assist with a good pass to the goal. And then Levante here get a good chance, but Neto makes a save, and then Simon shoots, but Neto once again catches the ball, and we escape some danger. Daniel Parejo gets onto the ball here, comes to Condabia, to Parejo again, he shoots, deflects onto the post, right to Daniel Vaz, and he does tap it into the open goal, and he makes it 3-0 to Valencia. So that is yet another 3 points. There is no way Levante is scoring 3 or 4 goals against us in 10 minutes left to play. And we secured the 3 points here away from home. Daniel Parejo could have had another outside the box goal, but sadly for him it deflects, hits the post, but Daniel Vaz is right there to score his first goal in this La Liga season. And as you can see, that is how it ended. 3-0 to us, and yet another good victory. So we are flying in La Liga to begin this first season here in this career mode, and that's always what you want to see, and I'm glad this is how we're going about things. And then the last game of today's episode, this is against, I'm trying to remember the team. It's Real Betis, there we go. And coming back home here, I did rest a lot of the first name players. And here's the table. We are right behind Barcelona, same amount of points, same amount of goal difference. And we just got to keep on winning if we want to compete with Barcelona. But I dropped a lot of, or I rested a lot of the first name players, because in the next game we will have the Champions League, the start of the Champions League, and it is a tough one. So we do need our best players in this match for the Champions League. But before that, we have a La Liga game against Real Betis. And take a look at this. Batshuayi taps it into the open goal. It's a lucky goal for us really early into this game. But the way this goal was just happened is so funny. The Real Betis goalkeeper tries to clear the ball, but he smashes it into the defender's face, as you can see here in the replay, just wham! And Batshuayi, it comes right to him, and he gets an easy tap in for his first goal in La Liga. And then Real Betis obviously probably really furious about that. They come right after the goal and they score right after the goal. So Real Betis not playing any games here, as Joaquin does equalize 10 minutes in actually. And now it's 1-1. Surprisingly, it goes down as an own goal though. I'm pretty sure it went off my defender. Looking back at this replay, it just clipped his head and went over Neto. So unfortunately an own goal, but it did look like a nice goal. And then Real Betis would come back with Sergio Leon. It deflects off my defender and goes out for a corner kick. And from that corner kick, Joaquin crosses it in eventually. It comes to Alex Teixeira, and he scores a really good heading goal. And now Real Betis have taken the lead 2-1 right before halftime. So this is the first time in the series we are trailing. And that was quite a spectacular goal, to be honest. He is moving away from goal, and he has to get a lot of power onto this ball to dip it over Neto, and it's beautiful. I don't know. I can't be mad about that. That's a good goal and a Real Betis lead. And obviously we are looking for the equalizing goal. Vaz gets onto the ball here, passes it to Daniel Cheryshev, and sadly he hits the crossbar and it goes out for a goal kick. So we should really take our chances, but sadly that one just misses by hitting the crossbar. And then Cheryshev gets onto the ball here, he crosses into Batshuayi, and Batshuayi does equalize 65 minutes into the game, his second goal of the match. And most of the credit has to go to Cheryshev here, as you'll see here in the replay. The control he has on this pass is just so amazing. Bang, crosses it in, pow, Batshuayi finishes. It's just so beautiful to equalize. And in the 91st minute, looking for that game-winning goal, Lato gets onto the ball here. He plays it to Daniel Parejo, who passes it in to Soler, and then it comes to Kondogbia. He takes a shot, but it's such an easy one and to the goalkeeper, and that is how the game ends. We couldn't get 3 points, but we do draw, so we stay undefeated in the series, which is always nice to see. And looking forward to next episode, because that is the beginning of the Champions League. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you guys in another FIFA 19 career mode video very soon.